Hi everyone, this video is going to show you how to make a works cited page using MLA formatting. So the first thing to know for works cited pages is that you don't have to memorize how to write a citation for every single resource. The only thing you have to know is where to find that information. So you don't have to memorize exactly how to do it step by step. Rather, you have to memorize and know which resources to go to. And today, this video is going to specifically focus on the Purdue Online Writing Lab, or OWL website. So this is considered the very best cream of the crop resource for citations, for style guides. It's going to be the resource I'm going to highly encourage that you use and get to know really well. You'll use this in this course and beyond in your college career. So to get to this website, simply Google Purdue OWL, Purdue OWL. You can do MLA Style Guide. The Purdue OWL is sanctioned by the Modern Language Association, which is how you will find the MLA. That's what MLA stands for, is Modern Language Association. So anyways, you're going to Google Purdue OWL or go to owl.purdue.edu/owl/Purdue space owl.html. So you'll get to this page. This is the home page, the main page. You'll see there's plenty of resources right here. The only one that you're going to care about for the purposes of this video, though, is MLA Style. So click on the MLA Style on the left-hand tab. We're going to go to MLA Style Introduction. So here you're going to find the Formatting and Style Guide over here on the right. Scroll down a little bit, get to the MLA Formatting and Style Guide. Click on that. And that's going to bring you to all of these links where you can see all about MLA citations. You'll see there are a couple of tabs that will show you how to make in-text citations within an essay. So that's where you cite a quotation, you cite a paraphrase, you cite a reference, you cite a fact or statistic inside of one of your paragraphs. That's not at the end in a works cited page, at the end of your composition in a works cited page, but rather it's inside of an actual paragraph itself. But anyways, this video is all about works cited pages, so those go at the end of your essay. They go at the end of your article or your project. But the basic MLA works cited page format goes something like this. You'll see that on the Purdue OWL website, they'll show you the very basics. So right here they show you formatting. They show you exactly what to do as far as the visual presentation of your citation. Make sure that you're looking for things like author names. Make sure that you're looking for titles. Make sure that you're looking for page numbers. Make sure you're looking for publications. Make sure you're looking for URLs or websites. That sort of stuff has to be available to you first before you actually begin your citation. But to cite a book, you don't have to remember exactly the step-by-step formula for citing the book. Rather, you just have to know where to find the information on how to cite the book. So you would click on MLA Works Cited Page Books right here on the MLA website. And just so you know, this is the 8th edition of the MLA Handbook. It's the newest edition, the one that you should be using. But anyways, so you'll see this is the general format for any citation of a book. So if you're citing a book, you're going to use the author. You're going to go last name, first name, so Richter Jacob. Then the title of the composition, the title of the book, so that would be Rhetorical Feminism. Then the title of the container, and title of container generally speaking means the publisher. So that would be, Parlor Press, or that would be Southern Illinois University Press. Then you're going to find versions, numbers, volumes, publication dates. That would be just the year. Don't use the actual date, the actual January 2nd, that sort of thing. Location, where it was published, and then that's really it. Date of access, you can include that. You don't have to use date of access, but that's just the very basic, bare bones citation of a book. So you'll see this is the general form. Books are oftentimes very simple to cite. Last name, comma, first name, period, and then in italics, title of book. The city of publication, so that could be Philadelphia, Boston, New York, Los Angeles. The publisher, that could be Southern Illinois University Press, that could be Ohio State University Press. Then the publication date, that could be 2020, that could be 1975, that could be 2004. So books with one author, you'll see, are very simple. Books with more than one author, just use that word and. So last name, first name, the word and. and then just the person's name. Don't worry about ordering there. Just go normal. And then you'll see there are various ways to cite books that deal with different situations. So you don't have to memorize all of these. You just have to know that to cite a book, you go to this Purdue OWL website. And then you'll see that for periodicals, if you want to cite a periodical is another word for an academic journal article oftentimes, or say a magazine, something like that. You'll most commonly in this course use them for academic journal articles. But anyway, so you'll see it's going to follow a very similar style. You don't have to memorize exactly how to do this. Once again, I'm going to say this over and over again. You just have to memorize how to get to this resource and how to use this resource. Don't memorize the formula. Memorize the resource. Memorize how to find the resource. The Purdue OWL. Just type in Purdue OWL and Google that, and you'll be in great shape. So to cite a periodical or an academic journal article, you're going to follow the very similar format. You're going to go author, period, title, period, title of container. The container in this case generally means the academic journal. So that could be Rhetoric Society Quarterly. That could be Computers and Composition. That could be Biology Today. That could be Advances in Chemistry. That is the title of the journal itself. Then finally, you're going to have other contributors, translators, or editors. You generally won't use that. But the number or the volume is really important, and the publisher date is really important. And then finally, you'll see all of these other options. And it'll follow a pretty straightforward formula. So that's how you cite an academic journal article. And for electronic sources, say a video or say a website, you'll see it's going to follow a very similar format. Once again, you just have to know exactly where to find this information on the Purdue OWL website. There are other websites you can use. Trust the Purdue OWL most. It has the most credibility. It has the most authority. It has the most ethos. That's always a good resource. So if you have questions about works cited pages, the Purdue OWL website will be able to help you with those. The Purdue OWL website will have pretty much everything you're going to need to know on works cited pages, as well as in-text citations at the top. So this video hopefully demonstrated how to write a works cited page using MLA formatting. If you have questions, you can always send me an email, but you should be in good shape now. Thanks.